Alrighty. Aha. Okay. Ah. Okay. Alright, everybody. Welcome. JR here, back again with episode 3 of Life is Strange True Colors. So in the last stream, we helped a lot of people get over deal with Gabe's passing. So we had a lot of nice, cool representation of people's emotions and stuff that we were going through. So that was cool. An unfortunate glitch thing in the middle of trying to go talk to Steph at the record store, and the entire system decided to crap out on us. But at least, at the very least, we were able to get everything back on track, and then we're able to finish off the episode. So that's good. That was good, and seems like the system couldn't handle too much Steph. Apparently, Steph was too good for it, and it decided to run away. But in any case, we'll get this episode started. And also we found out more from Mac about what type of secrets and stuff that Typhon is hiding, because since they ignored Gabe's phone call about doing the explosion and did the explosion anyway. So we got a little hint that that they're clearly trying to hide something, that they couldn't afford to delay the explosion. So we're gonna investigate some of that and hopefully get a little closer to the truth and some answers. So let's get this show on the road. And also to get ready for some LARPing action too, because that is also going to pay off in this episode. So that'll be fun. Episode 3, Monster or Mortal?
You have a superpower?
Oh boy.
You're both fucking with me, right?
Do Ryan and I look like the fucking with you type? It's all true.
Fine. Then tell me what I'm feeling right now.
You're feeling disbelief.
Ryan is so stupid. She did set himself up for that.
Actually a little
for that line
annoyed.
though.
You feel hurt that we didn't tell you until now, whether it's true or not. You don't like being left out.
Well, okay. Oh shit. The foosball game. You knew exactly what to do.
You needed to focus on the positive memories, not get lost in the sadness. I thought it would help.
It did. Just Warn me next time, okay?
Deal.
Never thought I'd have a freaky empath friend. Pretty wild.
So, any sign of Diane today?
No. But she was in yesterday working on her laptop.
You said she was afraid of something around Gabe's death. If she's covering up what Typhon did, I bet there's proof.
I hope so. If she comes in today, let's be ready with a plan. In the meantime, I've got to finish my shift.
We're on it.
Time to earn a paycheck. I should clean the dirty dishes around the bar. How's it going?
We have some ideas that are gonna blow your mind.
Well, let's not get ahead of it.
Blow
Mind.
your mind.
Can't wait. Now, Steph and Ryan know the big secret. It is such a relief having them in my corner.
So we got.
Can't go on a run. Everyone will see how awkward and out of shape I am. Forget it. Been there before. Maybe I can encourage her. Hey, can I ask you something? I've always felt too self-conscious to try running. You seem like a pro. Any tips?
Oh, well, definitely don't let that stop you. Just push through it, you know?
I'll try that. Thanks.
Trust me, you're not alone.
Boom, 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 boom. Okay. There's that.
How do these birdwatching...
I'm not convinced this is totally sanitary, but what do I know?
Are you questioning my victory? In your face, Ryan Lucan. I'm Birder of the Year, and your reign is finished.
Uh-oh. Better not tell Ryan I had a hand in that. The spring festival is nigh. Nigh, I say. Hey, Eleanor. How are you?
I'm doing okay. Thank you, dear. I really appreciate your help from a couple weeks ago. It means a lot to me.
Of course. I'm glad I could help. I feel terrible for Eleanor, and I don't think it's getting any easier.
If I can get help on my own, Riley never needs to know about my condition. I won't have to be a burden.
It breaks my heart that she's coping with this alone.
Okay. The LARP volunteers. Up, see? Look, where everybody's already setting up for it.
Best job I've ever had. Not that the competition is super fierce.
Now I've fully got a job at the Black Lantern here, so officially part of the staff and not just a random part-timer. Still
So many
taking a
memories
minute
of
for
Gabe I didn't
Charlotte
get to make.
to process everything still. She's still a little depressed. Oops. Oh, now we got Steph and Ryan in a group chat. Well, since they both know about the powers now, it makes sense for them to be like group chatting. Okay, so we started at the 13th of May, right? Yeah, 5th May. Okay. Um, and then we went from the 16th, and then the 20th. Okay, so now this is the 20. Okay, that was the 18th. It was the 13th. Yeah, so just like Eleanor said, about 2 weeks have passed since the moment on the bridge at the end of the second episode. Oh my God, Mac even has my number. Jesus. Oh, see, look, and he's, thanking us for helping him, and trying to reassure him that he's not gonna get in trouble for cooperating with us. That we're gonna try to keep him safe, or keep him out of it, so that way they don't know. Okay, so this was after the second episode. Little bird conversation. Okay, so this is when I went to the LARP and went to the record store and chose the Ethan stuff to help with the LARP. So that's nice. The little Steph still being a little salty that we whooped her ass in the foosball game. Nice, fun little interactions. Oh, and she's practicing singing with the guitar, and Steph is giving her feedback, so that's nice. Which makes sense since Steph was actually in a band for a while, so if you want anyone's opinion, clearly you want somebody's opinion who has legitimate experience with singers. Not that Steph was the one singing, but the fact that she was in a band and she was with, people that did that makes sense. That was nice. Everyone's getting into and then we got Ryan with the rage at the beginning, and then the joy towards the end. So that's nice.
Where are you, girl from Rome? Gosh, I really miss that song. They used to play it in here all the time.
Weird. I've never heard it. Maybe Jed knows where it went?
wonder what the song was. Maybe I can find out.
Council meeting coming up.
Definitely the best boss I've ever had. Which, to be fair, isn't that high a bar. Did you trade out the quarters in the register yet?
All you, kid.
I like how he has the crown in front of him.
Hey, where do we keep unused jukebox CDs?
We don't. Everything we have is in the jukebox.
Cool. Just curious. Hey, do you guys know a song that goes, "Where are you, girl from Rome"?
Holy shit. Blast from the past. Alabaster Daydreams.
My dad used to love that song. Gabe would put it on repeat just to mess with him. Got to the point where he couldn't stand to even hear it anymore.
So, what happened to it?
Eventually, Jed pulled it out of the jukebox and stashed it somewhere. You could ask him.
Sweet. Thanks. Hey, boss. Do the words Alabaster Daydreams mean anything to you?
Oh, hell. Like brother, like sister, huh? Fine. Guess it's been long enough. It's back behind the bar someplace.
Thanks.
Sorry, Jed. The people have spoken. Got the disc. Time to put it back where it belongs. All right. Let's hear this infamous song.
Alabaster Daydreams. That's it. How the hell?
Don't worry about it. One small victory that no one will ever know about. Steph and Ryan, the newest inductees. Gabe would be proud.
That is so fun. Integrity to our very core. Yeah, sure it is.
Love you, Gabe. Rad jacket. I'm guessing boss man must be Jed.
The hell am I gonna do with a jacket that says Hell Divers on the back?
Jeez, I don't know, boss man. Maybe you could wear it, like the rest of us are gonna do.
You think I want to broadcast my affiliation with you jokers to the rest of the world? I got a reputation.
Charlotte must be getting ready for the LARP. Hey, getting ready for the big LARP?
Oh, hey. Yeah. Trying. I hope we can get Ethan into it.
Is everything okay? Sorry. Let's talk later.
Okay. I was about to interrupt her for a minute.
Your tab is in the 6 figures, Ducky.
Chump change. Let's make it 12.
Looks like Ducky's getting started earlier than usual today.
It's gonna be a long night tonight. Always is. Same thing every year.
Tonight's the spring festival. I wonder what's wrong. Jed acts like he's in charge, but we all know who really calls the shots in here. Hey, Ducky. Is everything okay?
Of course. I've never felt better.
Okay. Glad to hear it.
It's going to be a long night tonight. Always is.
Ducky almost hustled me out of my first paycheck. Good thing Jed stepped in. Poor Amelia.
So, I started Dust and Daylight while you were at work.
Alright, let's at the very least get rid of these dishes that people are at the table of. That way we get them out of the way. Okay, there we go. Now we can progress to the next part here.
Hey, welcome. I'll be right with you. I better check in with Steph and Ryan.
Yeah, so now any dirty dishes that are around, you can't interact with anymore. So... Does anything pop up with Diane? No, okay.
If she's hiding something, I need to find out what it is. For Gabe. Not to be a single-issue voter or anything, but fuck Typhon.
Alright, let's,
I couldn't ask for a better Scooby Squad.
It said Scooby Squad.
Okay, she's here. What's the plan?
Well, we have two plans, actually. But we're still workshopping them.
Good to have options, right? So what are they?
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I asked Diane out on a date.
Wait, what?
And she's so into it. She doesn't notice one Ryan Lucan swiping her laptop. Ryan carries said laptop upstairs, acquiring damning evidence. Maybe Diane and I still hook up? Not important.
That's your plan? Oh my god, please tell me you have something better.
I do.
I love that
To be clear,
delivery.
it's the same plan. Except
Please tell me you have something better.
I'm the distraction. Look, Steph, I don't even think she's gay, alright? She's probably into the rugged mountain man type. All the transplants are.
Okay, maybe these plans do need some more time.
What? It's a simple plan, literally 2 steps. You just need to choose the hotter distraction.
Okay, I'm not doing that.
The only tiebreaker we have.
Okay. See? Now this is now up until this point, some of your interactions with Steph and Ryan have been in the background getting you behind the scenes romance points with both of them. So this is one of the more blatant choosing of which one you want stronger romance points with. So, with that being said, I will say Ryan is, out of the male romance options in all of the games, including double exposure right after this, Ryan is the best overall male love interest in the entire franchise. Because Warren was kind of whatever. Like, he wasn't bad, he was kind of like middle of the road. Elliot in Before the Storm wasn't even an option because of how extremely creepy and the bullshit that he does later, and the fact that Chloe and Rachel being a thing is where the story has to go, because that's how it is in the original, so it has to go that way. And Finn in Life is Strange 2 was too much of like a stereotypical stoner, like how he talked and kind of how he acted. He had it too stereotypically like stonery. And considering the dumb-ass decision that he makes towards the end of the episode, the main episode that he's in a majority of, would have killed a relationship even if you tried going that way. And then we'll talk about double exposure's male love interest when we get to that. But he wasn't that great either. But the thing is with Ryan, since I kind of know where things go, there is a situation with Ryan that's going to come up towards the climax of the game that he's a part of indirectly, but not it's not like he has a hand in it or anything. But because of his proximity to that, it would make a relationship with him pretty awkward. So, yeah. So with that being said, Steph is pretty much the safest option as far as the story goes. If you're looking at a more long-term relationship that's more that has more of a positive upside by the end of the game. So we'll continue to dump our points into Steph right now.
Let's go with Steph. Badass DJ? It's a no-brainer. Sorry, Ryan.
Fuck yes. In your face.
Yeah, that's fair.
Look,
Plus,
I appreciate
it doesn't make
effort.
it
but we don't even know if she has anything worth stealing yet.
it doesn't make it awkward between the
I'm
three
just
of
gonna
you
try
either.
talking to her.
Mainly because
Maybe I can get her worked up.
depending
and
on who
read her
you're
emotions.
trying to
I'll let
romance,
you know if I need that distraction.
they both don't really make it too obvious
usual.
of
Thanks, Alex.
What's the best way
any
to
real
ride her?
affection to you one way or another. So it doesn't really feel like
You know, all I want is justice for my
like
brother.
you're in the middle of like a love triangle and you have to like pick one of them, and then the one you don't pick kind of gets like shut out and like alienated. It's like, no, even though we're going with
I can
the
assure
Steph
you that
thing,
Typhon is committed to a full and open investigation.
Ryan still
We want to find those responsible
still
and
is
hold them
around and
accountable just as
still
much as you
will
do.
help
That's
you
the
and
truth.
stuff to the best that he can. So it's not like he says fuck you because you don't choose him type
Like
of
Mac.
thing.
But let's see
So,
what she's really feeling.
That's good.
let me try and read her first.
All right. So now we have to read her emotions so that way we could get some
Diane's
hints
emotions before we go any
into
further.
making her feel a certain
Gabe.
way.
No one deserves to die like that.
She's sad. If I keep her thinking about Gabe's death, maybe I can find out more. Oh, such a cute photo.
My niece and nephew. They're adorable.
That's a nice cross.
Oh, thanks.
William Bloom. Gabe loved him. I think he spent a whole year just listening to him.
Really? He had good taste. Surprised we never talked about it.
Are you joining in the LARP later? It's been so hard for Ethan. We're all hoping it will cheer him up.
I can't. Good luck, though. I'm sure he'll appreciate it.
Typhon does a lot of local hiring, huh?
We're always growing.
I bet you and Gabe threw back a lot of these together.
He was a great bartender. Made the long work days more bearable.
Okay. Now I need to pick something that will push Diane's emotions over the edge.
That's obviously going to be this.
Look, I know you're not a bad person,
Because we have to pick the
but my brother is dead.
the
because of
options that
choices you
relate
and
to
Typhon made.
Gabe more, to make her
How does
emotions
that make you
stronger
feel?
on that subject.
I actually want to know.
Alex, Typhon is doing everything we can to address the situation. That's the truth. Okay?
There we go.
All right. That's the emotion I was looking for. Time to explore Diane's guilt about Gabe.
Now for this, Diane doesn't get as
Okay.
much of
Time to find out what Diane is really hiding.
Involved
Hello?
emotion
Deputy Pike.
Pike, I'm sorry, but we're
Emotion
very busy at the
thing.
moment.
There's been an accident.
than Mac
accident?
did or Eleanor did. So
We came here looking
or
for
even
a better
Steph did.
life.
Steph
Just
kind
like
of
me.
had it with
He's
the
good.
rain and stuff at
I'm
the
still here.
out the window and
Wait.
things like that.
There's something else.
But yeah.
I can't undo what
So-
Typhon did, or the role I played. But at least I have everything I need.
Keeping
to
secret
protect
evidence
myself
in
from them.
the flash drive.
Holy shit.
But
She must have evidence
yeah.
on the USB stick.
So
Oh, looks like
yeah,
I'll need a distraction.
they make up for it later during the LARP section with a big emotion an emotion set piece. So they'll do it. They'll do it there, and they will also do it right before the final little section of this episode. So you don't get the big set piece emotion set piece here, but you will get it in 2 other scenes later.
Hey, Diane.
Oh, hey, Steph. How are you?
So, what's your deal?
I'm sorry?
Are you single, semi-single, taken, but still down to get drunk and make out?
Whoa. Was not expecting that at all. Am I blushing? I feel like I'm blushing.
Yeah, let's go with it. Let's continue with the teasing.
I could see your cheeks from space.
Super. Real good luck for me. I'm so flattered. I don't even know what to say.
Hey, no sweat. Just think about it. Get back to me. I'm not going anywhere.
See ya.
Not for nothing, that was the most... Towards the end, that was the most obvious, suspicious thing from both of them. Like, clearly, it's like, Diane would be... Hello?
Holy shit, that was epic! Totally insane!
My heart is pounding.
Steph, there's a very real chance that you awoke something in Diane.
Wouldn't be the first time.
You guys, that was hilarious. Oh my god. I hope this was worth it.
Password protected. Guess I'm not surprised.
I'll bring this to Riley. See if she's willing to help. She's a whiz at computer stuff.
In the meantime, we have a LARP to do. Grab your hat and meet me at the park. And don't forget your guitar, okay?
One question. When the LARP's over, can I keep the hat?
I'd say that all depends on how you do.
Damn. Gauntlet thrown.
So, did you finish the thing?
Yeah, barely. It took me all night.
Sorry,
Like that and
little phone call interruption.
All right. I need to grab
All
my
right.
guitar and the hat that Steph got me.
So, after the very obvious swiping of...
Wow. Typhon officially clears Typhon of any wrongdoing in death of local man at the hands of Typhon explosions.
After the very obvious stealing of Diane's USB drive, hey look, it's the text that we saw her making, but didn't directly see her texting it and sending it. But yeah, after the whole doing the USB, stealing the USB, and then obviously with Ryan taking the USB to Riley, which makes sense because, you know, if you were observing and paying attention, setting up Riley
let me
as
grab
the
my hat.
like tech person. So that makes sense.
A dire rat joined your party.
And let's see what clothing options we have here. That's the default. What's that? Hey, look! It has 2 whales on it. I wonder what that's a reference to. We got plaid. No, we got more cats. What's that? Oh, rocket ship. Probably a Captain Spirit reference on that one. With the, like, the rocket. Let's go with the 2 whales.
I still haven't gotten you open yet. Must be a key around here somewhere. Wow. Steph is a rock star for putting this together. Ethan is gonna flip.
Okay, there's... Hey, look, I'm a half elf. There's Thanor. All the different stats and stuff that he has. And a map of the town and some of the locations that we can visit during the LARP session.
Ducky's gift to me for finding his booze. It's a unique expression of gratitude.
It's like a little... Oh, okay, it's a chipmunk in a canoe with his beer. With a beer in his hand, that's funny.
I haven't beat Steph a single time. That just means I'm overdue for a win, right? I know this is Ethan's copy, but I'm level 73, and I'm not stopping. Life in Haven would be a lot worse without these 2 weirdos.
Steph looks weird in that photo. She almost looks cross-eyed for a minute.
I don't even know if I'm doing this right, but it felt like I had to do something. A housewarming gift from Eleanor. She said Gabe loved these little dudes. No sunglasses, though. We're one step closer now.
Okay. So this is a little sheet of... like how one of them is take a break and watch Nightmare on Elm Street. Which is amazing movie. Wes Craven. R.I.P. But yeah, goes to show that they've been doing some work in between the 2 weeks of the time jump, that they've been doing stuff. So that's pretty cool.
Wish I'd taken Steph's advice. Ugh.
Okay, so clearly somebody got a little
I found
too
some
much
really
on
cute
the,
photos of Gabe and Ethan on this thing.
on the gummies.
Leave it to me to wreck Gabe's bike on my first ride. At least Ryan had a good laugh about it.
Okay, let's go upstairs first, because I know where the hat is, but I want to, before the game, because once I get the hat and try to go downstairs, I believe it's just going to kick me out to the front, so let's try to do everything we can before that. Excuse me.
Yikes. This garden is looking gnarly. I wonder how many times Gabe got stoned up here and stared at these. Guessing it was more than 0. I haven't played for anyone else in years. That was a good night. So far, Ryan is the only one that uses this. Maybe I should just gift it to him. Ugh, you need a lot of help, don't you?
There we go.
Ugh, not much better. Look, man, if you want to live here, you need to do your own dishes. Maybe I can clean you up a bit.
There we go. We gotta clean this up for later. For episode 4.
Well, it's better than nothing. Look, man,
Okay.
if you want to live here, you need to do your own dishes.
So that takes care of that. There's no emotional thing up here, right? No. Okay, so we can go downstairs and grab the hat. And then from there, we can head downstairs and start the big LARPing section of the episode. Which is actually going to take up a majority of the episode, is going to be the LARPing section.
I feel like I kept the hat in here. Only
There we go. And
Huh. There it is. I think I know where you go.
that's the key.
Yeah. I don't need to know what that was for. Half person, half dump truck. I feel you. Another one of Gabe's hidden cans. Dork. Steph knows how to LARP on a budget. I hope Ethan likes it. Oh shit. The feather on the hat must have fallen off. Maybe I can find it. Gabe's last effects from the coroner. Pike dropped it off a few days ago. Guess I've been avoiding looking through it. Okay. One match left. I don't know why, but never know when you'll need a light. I'm not giving up yet, Gabe. I better find that feather. Steph is a stickler for details. You can take the kid out of juvie.
Oh, look, he had a lockpicking set. His keys.
Oh.
Oh, and he kept a little note from Charlotte. That's nice. Okay, the feather should be... There it is.
This feather separates the buskers from the bards.
we go.
Alex the Bard, ready to serve. Time to head out.
Okay. So now we have to go see Ethan. And help him with the,
Maybe I should put something on. Steph was right. These chicks rock. Every time I listen to this record, it takes me right back to that moment with Gabe. Of course, I'm investing all my tips into expanding my record collection.
And let's put on the record that that Steph mentioned. That Steph put a sticky note on.
Sometimes it's hard to say where Gabe ends and I begin. His job, his apartment, his life here. But if there is a seam somewhere, I see it most in Steph and Ryan. In my mind, when we're all together, I can imagine him in my place, and I can watch the scene unfold like a spectator for a life I barely knew. Or, if I choose instead, I can forget about Gabe and just accept, however improbably, that Steph and Ryan care about me for my own sake, for no other reason. I think I know which one Gabe would prefer.
That done. Nothing here to look at. Yeah, we got everything. Okay, now we can go.
One day, I'll stop being a freeloader. For now, I'm just grateful.
Still living here rent free. So. Oh shit. Hold on. I forgot about that.
Alex the Bard, ready to serve. Okay. I better find Ethan right away.
Okay, we can do this real quick. Just so that way it counts on the tag at the end. I was like, I knew I forgot something. And I'm like, yeah, the drawer. I was like, I forgot the key that we took with the drawer. There we go. Okay. It's over here. Come on.
Maybe that key will finally reveal your...
There we go.
This must have been Gabe's. That's a long list. And I bet he would have gotten through it.
Forgive Dad. That's the big one. That's the last one on the list.
Wow, Gabe. Still finding ways to break my heart, huh?
Okay. Okay, now that should be it.
One day, I'll stop being a freeloader.
Yep, there you go. Now she just goes straight out the door. Because I had to quickly jump to the checkpoint before the game registered the save. Because if I let it load in, see, it would have saved me here.
Hey.
I don't need, like, cheering up or whatever.
Okay. So, maybe this wasn't the most subtle idea, but... Gabe was so excited to LARP with you. I bet he'd really want you to do it.
I do want to do this. It's just... Everyone's been working so hard. And if I'm not happy, they'll all be disappointed.
Must be weird having a bunch of adults pressuring you to dress up in a costume and act like you're having fun.
Yeah, especially my mom. She always looks so... sad. 'Cause I'm, like, bummed out. But I can't just pretend.
So, don't pretend. Just be yourself. Or yourself with a foam sword and a funny hat.
But what if I'm still, you know, not having fun?
Then don't. That's fine too. No one will be disappointed in you for being you.
All right. But I don't want to do it alone. You have to help me.
Of course.
Yeah. It's almost like Elamon and Calamastia, aka Mikey and Chloe, on adventure again.
Thanor, the Monster Slayer! Thanks to the gods and all the heavens you've come.
Hey, look, it's his
I am in
little
desperate need of a great hero.
his little Burger King
Could you
crown
be
that
the
he
one?
made.
Please tell me of your exploits.
That he had on the table when he was reading the paper at the bar.
There's a bunch of stuff. Maybe my bard can sing something about me.
Oh, sure. A kraken ate a city every year until it died on Thanor's spear.
My goodness. So, you must be Thanor's bard, Alwyn, whose songs have magical powers. It sounds like you are exactly the heroes I need. My name is King Tabor. The age of monsters has come upon my kingdom. Horrible creatures stalk the streets. My people live in constant fear. But there's hope. An ancient prophecy describes 3 mysterious gems, known as soul jewels, that can save us all. I need you to go search the kingdom, survive whatever's out there, and bring me back those jewels. Do you understand?
Yeah. Yes.
Good. Then you must go, now. My people are counting on you.
Should we start with the main road?
Okay.
Time to find some jewels.
Oh, okay.
So you're seriously Alwyn?
Don't you recognize me?
Oh. Yeah. Of course.
It's been a long time since Carneris.
Exactly.
Those were good times, huh? Except for the spiders.
Yeah.
Wait.
How do we know where to look?
I think we don't know. It's a true adventure.
Oh.
Alex really saved the day. Gabe would be proud.
Thanks, Jed.
Please, find the 3 jewels. Time is of the essence.
Right. Gotta say,
Well,
Jed's
technically
pain
not really,
voice is
because
pretty
it's not like we're
convincing.
timed for this.
Looking cool.
Oh, here we go.
What is that?
It's a magic scroll we can use in fights.
Oh. Awesome. We should find as many as we can.
Okay. It's a wolf.
A direwolf.
Shit, what do we do?
I think we have to fight it.
Here we go.
Distortion field. 1 sound damage for the next 2 turns.
Shield.
Burning blade. 1 damage. And you're on fire for the next 2 turns.
Ah! 2 damage. Ah! I'm still on fire. Ah! My ears are ringing.
Untuned cord. 1 damage.
Huh. 2 damage.
Oh my god, Ryan is such a fucking
Loot.
he's so adorable with this.
Oh, cool. I learned a magic attack.
1 damage to allies?
Ooh, and then
Better
we
be
got a
nice
new
to
skill.
Thanor.
Let's keep going. What do you think this key is?
I should probably drop in on Riley and thank her in person.
screenshot Riley the text messages of that she received the USB, and then we'll check on the USB later and see.
Huh. Did Ethan drop this?
Yeah, this is a very easy emotion collectible to miss since it's like right behind you.
No way.
And
Prove
if
it.
you're not careful,
I'll give you $1.
because you have, once you collect all the gems, you have to come back to the.
I did. I don't have to prove it. I'm
to
gonna
give
tell
them
my
to the
mom you
king.
called me a liar.
Or Jed.
Do it, dude.
And
I
you
dare
have to, and it'll trigger a cutscene, so you'll probably, if you're not careful enough, get knocked out from doing it.
This is actually really fun.
I know,
So,
right?
from being able to get it, so.
How do we know for sure it's dead? Should we tickle it?
Stop it. Be serious.
Let's go to the peach.
Found a scroll?
Yeah.
Who do we have here?
There'll also
Say
be
no to the
little
monster.
side quests we can do. As we're walking around, that will also give us some
Aren't I supposed to be the one
some
teaching
gold
you?
to use
Hey,
for later.
what's all this?
And for
Looks like the Black Lantern is part of the LARP.
Sorry. We gotta get back to our quest.
and some more scrolls to use.
Got another scroll.
Cool.
I can't remember the last time I had this much fun.
That makes two of us. I know this guy. He's one of Steph's coworkers.
He is, because we don't
Hey,
really see anyone
let's hear your riddle.
chilling at
There are
inside the
three
record store that's working
heroes
besides
found
Steph in the whole
fashioned into
in the whole
soul
game.
jewels.
So
Violet, red.
so I'll take your word
What
for
are
it
their
that they're
names?
coworkers.
Do not be misled.
How are we supposed to know that?
Maybe we can look for some clues. Whoa, what's that about?
Okay, now this one you can kind of
Looks like you dropped
miss
something,
too,
Diane.
depending on the angle of your camera.
I just haven't slept. You know? Every time I close my eyes, my brain pulls up all these thoughts, these regrets. So I just lie there, crying, feeling like a horrible person.
You mentioned regrets. Can you drill down on that? What is it that you regret?
I don't know. I'm not sure of anything right now.
Alright. So let's grab
Wanna look in here?
Yeah.
because we'll find the first
Let's go in.
gem inside the bar. So we might as well grab that.
What happened here?
See, they set up the
Fellow
a
survivors,
fake
I see.
a fake crime scene over here with all the limbs and everything everywhere.
Are you hurt?
Hardly my first monster attack. I know an escape trick or two.
Do you know what this key is for?
Belonged to Barry, the tavern keeper. That's his leg over there.
Oh.
So, if you
Look
want
on
to try
Ethan's face
all
is
of the
funny.
locks, I'm sure he won't stop you.
Let's see what we can find around here.
Okay. So.
Steph really went all out in here. We're gonna have to deal with this, aren't we?
Troll.
I wonder if Alwyn the Bard would have cracked the Tavern Top 20.
I'm a genius for convincing Steph that my character should be alone behind the bar. All the drinks I want.
Not sure how I feel about that. It's so sweet of Ducky to participate in this.
Yes?
How did you survive the attack?
Well, I'm not proud of it, but I tripped an elderly woman.
I
a
love the facial
Stingy
reactions to some of this stuff. Ethan's was so funny. He's like Ethan's in disbelief.
Wanna
Like,
tell him about our
really?
quest?
We're on a quest to end the Age of Monsters.
You got another person
So
killed
you
to save yourself.
won't have to live in fear anymore.
Are you now? Let me give you something that you may find useful.
Thanks.
Also, with some
I'm gonna go ahead and guess
dialogue
we'll be meeting a
choices
snake.
that you do for this section, you'll actually get special items that could help you completely bypass a bunch of fights and stuff that you would
poured
have to
yourself
do
some ale.
otherwise. Yeah, let's cut him a break.
You just survived the monster attack.
Especially since I
think you deserve a couple
already
drinks
know
on the house.
what he was depressed about
Beyond
earlier.
your years.
I was like, might as well,
We're gonna keep looking around.
might as well, you know,
Good luck.
let him indulge a little bit.
Okay. I think I checked all the compartments.
Someone knows how to keep Thanor busy.
This is rolling
I
pin.
actually feel bad for that person. Ugh, rough day for Barry the Tavern Keeper.
Advertisements.
House Bard. Sorry, Steph. Alwyn is pretty happy with her current gig.
Blacksmith. It didn't work at all, you hack. That's funny. Around the castle, yes or no? Ooh. Ooh, found a coin on the floor. That's gonna come in handy at the shop to buy some items that
I
will
want
help.
to focus on Ethan right now.
That will actually help during the boss fight at the end. Because there is going to be a boss fight at the end of this during the climax of this
What
larger
happened to the
section.
rest of the music?
Half of a skill, so we need to find the other half to be able to use it.
This kingdom has serious problems.
What's this?
Oh gosh. I think Ducky dropped this.
Did he drop it? It looks like it's just sitting at the table. Doesn't look dropped. If he dropped it, it should have been on the floor.
Quinquennial meeting of the Daegu Biscuit Boys is hereby called to order. I'm sorry to announce that all 6 of us remain upright and above ground.
First point of order.
Ducky, if you had to guess, though, about how much longer you fixing to live? Just long enough to collect, Gordon.
Hey, look,
Not a
it's a
minute
reference
longer.
to the
I'll crawl graveward with your shares clutched in my stiffening fingers. You mark
to the
my words.
Tontine phone call that Ducky had with Steph during
That better be washable.
during Steph's bonus episode.
Here we go. This probably has the answer to that riddle.
Okay, so with this, I'm gonna have to take a quick picture. Because the riddle outside is going to, because that's the answer to the riddle that the guy gave us outside
Steph thought of everything.
the bar.
She's amazing at this.
So
Guess Lawrence is gonna need a new business advisor.
okay, so now, all right, we got everything we can get here. So now let's get the gem, which is right here in this music
So
box.
gorgeous. Where does Steph get all this stuff? Thanor, did you see this?
That's got to be it.
Because we're also gonna need a couple of those coins, because it's going to help us buy an item.
It's one of the jewels.
That's going to that will help us bypass another fight. So that way we have we're more prepared for
One
the
down, 2 to go.
for the boss
That wasn't
fight.
so bad, right? Now I feel more confident we can find the others.
Glad you finally believe in us.
That's not what I meant.
I dare say, Alex is my favorite employee.
Ducky's affection. So easily bought.
I was having such a quiet morning.
All right, so we got everything in here. So now let's go outside and get that riddle before we continue walking down the street to get to the other areas. Because I believe the only other areas we can go into are going to be the flower shop and the record store.
Check out what I found in that chest.
Nice work, Thanor.
Alright. Got that. Ooh, who's texting me? The Renaissance Festival threw up on them. I just want to get some ice cream. Ryan, is that you? You gotta love the little small town
There was
community
some
thing that
really
they got going
interesting
on,
stuff in there.
and everyone's just like, "What?
Now you
What the hell's going on out here?"
Ready to answer? I'll say it once more. There are 3, it is said, heroes long dead, fashioned into soul jewels, blue, violet, red. What are their names? Do not be misled.
Their names are
Okay, there you go.
the answer is Mira, Dacis, and Belen.
You solved the riddle you've been told. Your prize? A useful hint. Behold. To bribe that deadly troll of old, you have to pay 4 coins of gold.
4 coins. Got it.
Ah, there's more. Because you solved my first, you may take 1 gold from my purse.
Guess that's for us.
There we go.
Thanks.
Got it.
I can't remember the last time I had this much.
Can we hear another riddle?
Oh, shit. Sorry. I only had.
I like how he broke character for a minute. He's like, oh fuck.
This guy's a fraud, I have declared.
Not bad, Thanor.
Oh, look at him rhyming. Alright, so we got that.
I wish we could go back to the tavern when it's full of people.
It was full of people.
Alive people. Obviously.
Did you say she's... Hey, kid.
Oh,
you responsible?
We're like master scroll seekers.
Yup.
Anything on this side?
Go get him, Ethan.
I'm Thanor.
Go get him.
I do like how the NPCs are like cheering us on with this.
Could there be
It's
something
actually
down
pretty
the
sweet.
alley?
We can't see Steph yet. We can, but we won't be able to get some stuff from her if we don't do something first.
Come on. Monster abundances are when you need a pop.
Aw,
Disappointed?
I thought I would finally get to go in.
Shh, they're here.
Woe is me. Woe is me. Behold, my love has been slain by yonder river monster.
Where?
Just down the... yonder... alley. Near the river. Alas, alas.
Fucking got into character real quick, like, oh shit.
Beware of river monster.
This is so funny and adorable. Oh, speaking of funny and adorable.
Some kind of
Oh
snake.
lord.
I guess.
After pretending to be the dire wolf that we fought before, now you got Mr. Ryan dressed
Do we
up as
have
a,
to fight it?
well,
Why wouldn't we?
supposed to be a snake, but the little helmet, the little mask hat thing that he has. No worries, Napoleon, no worries. Yeah, but yeah, the little hat thing
It's
Ryan
kinda
is
cute,
wearing
isn't it?
kind of looks like a dragon or something more than
What are
like
you
a snake.
talking about? It's gonna attack. What do you want to do?
And since we got the bell, we use the bell,
Ophidian chime. Snakes within
and
hearing
this will help
must
us
fall asleep.
bypass fighting him.
Pretend that's a low sound. Snake's ears are internal, so they can't hear.
I like how Alex just goes up and wags the bell in his face like, bruh, now's not the time to be spouting out biology of snakes lecture here.
More loot.
All right, let's make some ears bleed.
Alright. May be used once per battle. That'll help for the boss fight later.
Wait. What's that?
Ooh. That is not.
It's like a dragon scale or something.
That is not
Maybe
a
it's
gem
got
that
magical
we
powers.
need.
Let's hang on to it.
Yeah.
But it is a special item that we could use for something else.
That was so smart of you to use the bell.
It worked out, didn't it?
Alright, who was texting me? Oh. Uh-oh.
Shit. That didn't take long.
Of course it didn't take long. You guys weren't very subtle at distracting her, at your distraction to steal the flash drive. Like anyone would be suspicious about that. Oh, found another one.
I saw that. Like, right before you picked it up.
Okay, you can have the credit.
No, I don't care. I'm just saying.
Too late. Credit's yours.
If you notice a theme here, Ryan kind of jumps around and... Oh,
Can't wait to transfix the monsters with my sweet hypnotic jams.
There you go, now I can use that. But Ryan dresses up as the enemies that we fight, that we can fight during the course of all this. Because the only enemy that Ryan dresses up as that you have to fight is just the dire wolf in the beginning. Just so you can, you know, get to know what the
Oh there! I hear you've dealt with the river.
What the little combat and stuff is gonna be like.
Perhaps the magpie can help you on your quest. Step inside if your heart is true.
Interesting.
Oh, what a thankless life. Being a smith in the age of monsters.
Whoa. He's really into this.
Yeah, even his inner thoughts are in character.
Really sweet how many
That's commitment to the bit.
Everything okay? You seem pretty, grumpy.
I've forgotten
Oh,
the
okay.
damn components.
I was about to
of
say,
some
I was
sort.
like, are you gonna say something?
Don't suppose you know the composition?
If we find out, we'll tell you.
I won't hold my breath.
And we will find out in the inside the record store.
I'm guessing this is a fancy art gallery. Wait, no. A pet shop.
That has been turned clearly into a magic shop. If anyone was going to go all out with the bit,
go for it.
Obviously Steph was gonna go all out with everything. Especially considering she got
Monster
everyone
or mortal?
to participate.
Mortal. Come in.
To participate with the whole LARP thing. And that's the guy that the little blacksmith dude out in front is the same guy that we helped find the dog. His dog in the last episode. That's the same NPC. I think he shows up again in the next episode and we help him out with
Sorry
another
about the
thing.
lock. These are dangerous times. Welcome to the Magpie Emporium.
Oh. So, this is like a magic shop.
I'm gonna take a look around a bit, okay?
Okay.
Let's see what Steph's done to the place. As a classically trained bard, I gotta say, this music's not bad.
He's forging the Sky Sword of Power.
Oh yeah?
One day, Feanor's gonna find it.
That actually looks legit.
Oh, the little glowy skull.
Golems. Animation fee not included. Oh, Steph.
As I said, of course she was gonna go all out.
Wonder if they have drills for this. Spells. Very cute stuff.
Are these spells for sale? To members of the Sorcery Guild only. Sorry.
Warning. Cat is cursed. Do not pet. Yeah, no need to warn me.
Yeah, Valkyrie will probably try to scratch you.
Seeking insight? Draw a card. Huh. What do I want insight about?
People. Let's start with Ryan.
Is that true for Ryan?
The star.
I hope so.
A card of inspiration, optimism, hope for the future. Okay. What about Alex?
I really hope this is
Strength.
true.
A card of triumph over inner challenges through compassion. Yeah, that kind of sums up a lot, doesn't it?
This stuff
The
is just
Fool.
awesome.
A card of spontaneity, fearlessness, and adventure welcomed gladly. Yeah, that definitely describes that. Things. Typhon.
Holy
The
shit.
devil. A card
Too
of power and domination in the pursuit of same. Okay. Not subtle on that one in any way. Haven.
Yikes.
Death. A card of endings, inevitable transformation, and letting go. Really hitting the themes of the story on the head, aren't we?
You were right,
The
Gabe.
Chariot. A
I'm a
card of
superhero.
determination, focus, and the sculpting of one's own destiny. Interesting. Those cards are definitely
I guess some heroes are into
definitely,
bards with flashy guitars.
hit
But
all
I'm
of
glad
that on the
Thamer
head,
has
doesn't
better
it?
taste. It's a wonder Valkyrie's ever hungry. What with all the human flesh I assume she consumes.
Dude, I hear you, but a combat-based system with no social mechanics is like my fucking nightmare. Are you... Hey, Precious. Where did you come from? Are you the one I've been hearing in the walls? Smartass, there's a cat outside the shop. Dude, I don't know. She doesn't have a collar. Yeah? I'll call Pike, see if anybody's reported their cat missing. Meantime, guess she's coming to work with me, isn't she? Yes, she is. Yes, she is.
Oh hey, Sunsilver. We should tell that blacksmith. Man, my dating life could have used a truth spell or two. I'd like to try one of those bard instruments, please.
You'll need to
That's not
Sign a
ominous
private
at all.
appointment.
Alwyn would love to play these sometime. And so would I.
When Alex said I'm hot, did she mean it? Or was she just messing around?
Never seen Steph feel this way before. Maybe I could reassure her. She's always so confident.
Okay, so that'll unlock a dialogue option.
The soul sapphire's right there. For sale.
Okay, the troll dust is
Very
3 gold,
friendly
which
troll.
we have.
Now that I'd like to see. 10,000 gold? Okay. Obviously, there's some other way to get this. Why is this 10,000 gold?
Was I too generous? It was originally 20,000, but...
No, I meant...
Damn, Steph,
Never
I did not know you were gonna be a gold digger.
Maybe
over
we
here,
can make
okay?
some kind of deal with her.
That might put a damper on any relationship progress.
Would you consider giving us that sapphire?
We have to go with the obvious option. Plus, it's the funnier option.
In exchange for something far more valuable. My hand. In marriage. And all of its associated benefits. And you should know, I wouldn't offer if I didn't mean it.
Her face. She's literally speechless.
Oh man, this just got real.
And Ethan, being the smart kid that he is, he's
I'd
like,
be
I
lying if
already
I said I
picked up
wasn't
on what's
intrigued.
happening here.
But I'm afraid I can't accept. For now.
See, for now, that means there's a chance.
We need the sapphire
But
right away. It's for a quest to
it's
end
because
the
since we
age
read
of
her
monsters.
emotions before talking, well, before
heard
discussing
There's a magical fish
the
that
sapphire
lives in a river of
price,
sorrows. Bring me
we
back one of its scales.
that's why she did the whole didn't mean
And I'll
it.
give you
I wouldn't say it if I
sapphire
didn't mean
in
it
return.
line. So. And since we got the sapphire from the snake already, we already have it to immediately bypass
magic
having to go get it and
fish
come
scale.
back.
Impressive. Well, then here's my end of the bargain.
Plus, from the Steph DLC, when we were in the back room during one of the sections, you would be able to notice that Steph had this
Getting
witch's
there.
outfit on a mannequin in the back room during her DLC. Alright, so the main thing we need to buy is the troll dust here.
So there's definitely a troll at the Eastern Bridge.
Do you think we can beat a troll?
Probably.
Alright, so we're gonna buy the troll dust.
3
This will
gold,
help help us not have to fight the troll. How many gold we have? Oh, we only have 1. It doesn't matter. We found a bunch of extra scrolls, so the boss fight should be really easy at this point, depending on
Where to next?
depending on if you're paying
How does
attention and
Steph
you're keeping
come up
an
with
eye
all
on
these
how things
names?
are going, then you'll be able to get through the boss fight pretty easily. Iron, goblin ore, and firepower. Come on. Let's see if you notice a fun little thing, a fun little moment that's going to happen
gotta
as
finish the
we
rest of our
leave
quest.
through this door. It's very subtle. See if you catch it. Steph's reactions are so priceless. You could definitely tell that since Deck 9 paid attention to how much of a positive response she was overall with the fan base in Before the Storm, that they definitely were like,
I'm still thinking
oh no,
about
we
that
need
tower.
to,
What a thankless
if we're gonna bring her back,
being a smith in the
Hey,
age
we
of
found the
monsters.
components of
she needs
Silver.
to we need to give her
Goblin ore and firepower.
like a big
Praise the gods.
moments and stuff to have
could
in
I
the game
forget?
to be worth
Why don't you
bringing
take
her
that
back
scroll for your kindness? I've no need of it.
Here we go.
Did you see this scroll first?
No.
All right. He's brave and he's honest.
1, 2, 3. I control me. 1, 2, 3. I control me. This book is written for fucking toddlers.
Ooh, nothing like getting pissed off at your anger management book.
Well, if he's
I
getting
wonder
angry
how
at something,
Riley's doing with the USB.
certainly not helping.
I wonder how Riley's doing with the USB.
Alright, well, let's check in with Riley real quick.
That run felt amazing. I'm so proud of myself.
Wow. Good for her.
Yeah, we inspired her to actually do
Mind
that
if I duck in
jogging
here a second?
from the last episode, so.
I have to, renew my Bard Guild membership.
Yeah. Okay.
See, we're trying to stay committed to the bit, okay? We're trying to stay committed here. We have to keep kayfabe, okay? We have to keep kayfabe. Ah, there you go. See, look, she got accepted into the college she was that Gabe was helping her with. And that we also technically helped her with in the first episode when she asked us like what's the best way to write her to write on the
Hey there.
admissions essay.
I could ask Riley how progress is going with the USB. Must be hard to find new employees in a small town. I hope it works out.
Hey, look, we see. Hey, at least they keep they kept the sunglasses on the gnome this whole time. It's so funny.
Man, small towns. Everyone's been going out of their way to congratulate Riley these past couple of weeks. So Eleanor's donating all those decorations?
Okay, she has no emotion right here.
Sooner or later, Riley's gonna figure out Eleanor's secret. What a piece of shit.
Mac trying to win her back. It's like, bro, you fucked up like a
Spring
lot.
Festival.
I was like, I don't think you're gonna be winning
This is
back
just
much of anything.
So nice.
Ah.
Riley's like 300 pages in. Must be a good book. God, I took that bus here barely a month ago. Feels like it's been years.
Yeah, so far the game has been
definitely not touch this.
taking place within a 1 month time span so far. Which is alright.
There's a whole tech side to Riley I
doesn't
never
need
knew
to
about. Gabe did,
doesn't
though.
need to go that far.
Any luck with the USB?
I think we
No,
already
not
had
yet.
enough
gonna take
massive
hours,
time
if we're
jumps
lucky.
with throughout two storylines.
If
So
you want to check it out, it's running on the office computer.
so
but
keeping the time
don't
jumps
touch anything.
Okay. Thank you
like
so much
small
for doing
and
this.
not too
You don't have to
too
thank me.
drastic.
It's the least I could do.
I
for
think
Gabe.
was a good call.
And actually, it's kind of fun.
I didn't realize you were so good with computers. Is that what you're going to school for?
Civil engineering. Or maybe robotics? It's
a lot to figure out. Kind of crazy. Anyway, let's talk about something else. How's Mac doing? I haven't seen him in a while. Oh, he's around. Probably too embarrassed to show his face. He gives me shit every time I see him. I can't get out of this town.
He'll be back
fast
in the
enough.
next episode, that's fine.
Stay strong. I saw Eleanor at the Black Lantern this morning. She probably needed a break from me.
He's trying to
Been
lay
nagging her
low
all
for
morning
now.
about getting one of those like
To try to
medical alert buttons. Oh man.
keep his distance from me
Gonna
to make it
4
less
hours
obvious
away, and
that
she's never lived alone before.
that he
Let's talk
talked to
later.
me and
I'll
kind
let
of
you know
gave
if I
me a
make any
heads up on something,
again.
some clues as to what's going on. So, all right, so that's it for that. Okay, we done. So that's all we got out of here. So now we can go around the corner to the bridge to where the troll is and get the last, the last gem.
I wonder what we'll find at the Bridge of Flowers. I wonder what
You
we'll
just said
find
that.
at the Bridge of Flowers.
What are you repeating for? You just said that. Oh, there we go. Look, there's Ryan again. With his troll mask.
Troll! Incoming!
He's got
I like how the
solid
camera
fuel right there.
shakes when he's stomping
You like my
to,
belt?
to try to sell his acting,
Made of
which is pretty
human
funny.
skin.
They didn't have to do that. It's the little things. Dust. Because you could because you could actually give him gold coins to also get past this section. But some of the I believe the coin amount required is literally all the coins that you could earn throughout this whole section.
Visitors.
So you wouldn't be able to buy any of the any of the scrolls or whatnot, even if you wanted to buy those.
Slug tips.
So it's more cost effective to always buy the dust.
Sure. Anything else?
Oh.
We're on a quest. Anything you can do to help us out?
I could teach you to fight like me. There you go.
There you go. Now we just learned another skill.
That was quick.
And we could get this little
Why don't you say something nice?
little fun
about
little
each of us?
dialogue.
You put a great deal of thoughtfulness and care into everything you do. Yeah. And you see deep into the hearts of people. But you don't let that stop you from believing in them.
This troll is emo.
You have a little sweet moment like that, and then
complete,
Ethan
right?
just undercuts it with
visit again.
with his little
Anytime.
smarty comment.
We've got all three. We can go back to the king now.
Yep.
how long this plaything is going on. Is there till time to sign up? Nope,
Okay.
man, you're too late.
That troll
You should
is
have
scary.
signed up
I admit it.
hours ago if you wanted
Nothing
to take
to
part
admit.
in the
It's just facts.
LARP.
Even after you used the dust, he was still scary. Stocking up on scrolls.
Thought I would have noticed that scroll on the way back. Let me initiate this cutscene real quick.
How are these scrolls tied up so neatly?
Yeah, right?
It should be up here. Yeah, there you go. You have to find Charlotte.
Oh my god. It's my mom.
Feanor, the monster slayer, you've come at last. Do you remember me from your past adventures?
You're Netheri.
Be right back while this cutscene plays for a bathroom break.
You have done well on your quest. The forest notices. She offers a treasure for you to claim. Look, there.
What is that? The Sky Sword. It's the Sky Sword of Power. It's exactly the same as I drew in the comics. It's got the pincer and the same grip. And it's got this part for the jewels. How do they do it? Can I really take it?
Promise me you'll only use it for good.
Be right back.
Helping others
I'm
and
right
stuff like
back
that.
again.
Okay.
Back again. Here we go. But yeah. The sword there is what Ryan was referring to when him and Steph were leaving the apartment, when he was talking about not having to carve like that in a very long time. So yeah, Ryan was the one that carved out that sword for Ethan for this. Oh, and here we go. There you go. See the transformation of his emotions, his joy. Gave both of us an actual costume and stuff.
Bard, a song, if you please.
She's just gonna do it? Yeah. Oh no.
The prophecy is fulfilled at last. Now Feanor's might is unsurpassed.
Alrighty, now it's time for the boss fight. To close out this section of the episode. Well, to close out the whole LARP thing.
I'll take that sword now, and the jewels.
Stormrider, the undead. I should have known King Tabor was you all along.
You fools! You have collected the jewels I need and brought them right to me.
We've gotten this far. We can beat him.
Give them to me!
And if the tribute and parody was not clear enough, yeah, we are definitely full on
Scroll of
full on
Advantage.
classic Final Fantasy with this. Even the music, if you could tell, the music is very reminiscent to classic Final Fantasy battle theme.
Horrid Disharmony.
Magic. No, Fire Blast will burn me. So for now, we do all our one-time heavy hitting attacks first. So it could set us up real well.
Scroll of Nimbleness.
There we go. What about this?
Hypnotic Fugue.
Some ailments.
Burning Blade!
Transfixed by that gorgeous music! Ugh. Curse this fire!
Alright, so he's halfway.
Scroll of Advantage.
Trying to make sure he can't attack as much as we can. Oh no, I can't. Okay.
Stirring Him.
Go buff him a little bit. Fuck it, do the. I got healing potions anyway.
Ah! Sorry. Worth it. Distortion Field. One last scroll of advantage. Scroll of Advantage.
So we should use that. Make sure he can't. He still can't do anything. And make sure he's still burning. Here we go. And make sure we can
Scroll of
dodge
Nimbleness.
just in case he actually does try to attack us. We'll
Stirring Him.
heal up again, because you do more damage than Alex can do. There you go. Nope. Dodge that shit.
Curse this fire!
for the win. Yeah, the little Final Fantasy, heavy Final Fantasy inspiration with this.
That last fight was epic.
Really put a big smile on my face when I was playing this for the first time. Because I definitely was like, okay, during the direwolf fight, and unfortunately the siren's going off makes the depression come back, which is not great.
It's dead because of me.
But
it's my fault.
as I was saying,
I killed Gabe. I killed Gabe. I killed Gabe.
It made like I was like, oh, okay, we have a little Final Fantasy inspiration. Everyone's like kind of dressed up in
It wasn't your fault.
In little character outfits and whatnot. I was like, oh, that's cool. That's really fun type of thing. And then when we got to this final boss fight,
it wasn't.
And it literally transformed into like a full-on classic Final Fantasy thing. Oh, I literally had like the biggest like Joker smile like on my face. It was so fun. Clearly, the development team at Deck 9 for this were very big classic Final Fantasy fans.
Charlotte? Back here?
Okay, now this is going to be the final big emotion set piece of the episode. And then after this will be the final, the actual final section of the episode.
Hey. Thanks for coming.
Of course. Ethan's dad already pick him up?
Yeah, they just left. I just wanted to thank you. Ethan needed today.
Honestly, by the end, I was having just as much fun as he was.
He thinks the world of you, you know. After everything, I think you're sort of his hero.
He's sort of mine. How creative he is. You must be so proud of him. He was so thrilled to see you show up with the sword.
I think that was mostly about the sword.
Maybe. But I think he was happy to see you in his world.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm okay.
Charlotte?
God, Alex, don't mind me, okay? Just a lot going on.
Clearly.
I don't mind you. At all.
That,
Do you want to talk about it?
Clearly she
You're
has not,
really sweet, but I'm okay.
been
Thanks for swinging by.
processing
I'll see you at the festival?
everything as much.
Are you sure? If you want company, I'm...
Said no! Fuck, don't you listen?
Shit.
Yeah, especially if we're starting to lash out at people. Getting a little heated there.
This was a mistake. Where did that anger come from?
Steph, what's going on? Award-winning bar material. Oh, Oh, suck. Oh, shucks. Is she funny? Oh. Oh, nice. Okay.
It looks like Charlotte is really pouring herself into her art.
Okay, this is where some...
Wonder what's inside.
Yeah, where some of the art that she's been
There's
doing has
almost
been
an
kind of
innocence
dark.
about this one. I wonder what it's saying. This hurts to even look at. How much did it hurt to make?
Oh, this
Beautiful.
one's
So why does it kind
this
of
one's
make
like
my
a
skin
darker
crawl?
version of the one that's on the table in the apartment. Yep, here we go. Really strong emotions again. Yep. Something's happening.
Her anger is so tense. Maybe there's something here that can tell me why.
Gabe, it's your fault. Why would you teach me to need someone again just to go and leave me all alone? Alex, it's your fault. Everyone loves you. But I can't look at you without thinking about how fucked everything is since you came into my life. Ryan, it's your fault. You were supposed to protect us. Why couldn't you?
She's so angry at everyone around her. But there's something else here.
Yep, and those three unlock this one.
What is wrong with me? I can't let myself feel this way. When did I become such a fucking monster? Ethan! It's your fault. Why couldn't you just fucking listen?
You're angry at him. At Ethan. You blame him. I'm a bad mom, Alex. Charlotte. Charlotte. creative, and he's the most important thing in the entire universe to me. And I hate him. For so long, it was just me and him. It took so long to learn how to be okay with that. And I was. But then, Gabe, I can deal with hating Ryan, or you, or even Gabe. But Ethan, if he had just listened, Gabe would still be alive. It all comes back to that. What you're feeling makes more sense than you think. Your pain matters too. None of it fucking matters. He's dead. I wish I were too. This anger could kill her, and nothing I'm saying is helping. What if I could just take it away?
And
I can do it. I can take her anger from her. What would that do to her? What would it do to me? And even if I can, should I?
okay. This is the so she does 100% mean that she could literally take away someone's specific emotion that they're feeling. Like if she could just take it. Thing is though, she takes it from them, but she takes it on into herself. So it's not like she could take it away for free without some consequence. So to try to get the best, to continue our best ending we can get, we're going to not take away the anger. We're gonna let her process it, because that's specifically what she needs. Like, she needs to actually process things.
I can't. I'm sorry, Charlotte. You're strong. You'll get through this. I guess we'll find out.
And we will actually find out in the next episode. So we'll...
Okay. Hear me out. Is Typhon run by the Illuminati?
That would explain the conspicuously triangle-shaped logo.
Boom. Finally cracked it.
Hey.
Alex. So, how did things go with Charlotte?
I don't know. She was
hurting so much. I thought I'd be able to help her, but I couldn't.
If you couldn't help her, I'm sure no one could.
So please tell me that the USB stick revealed all of Typhon's secrets.
Not yet, but Alex,
We found a recording of Gabe's call.
I should probably listen to that. I need to know.
We're here for you, okay?
Okay, so now Ethan is going to be with his dad for the rest of the game, so Ethan won't be around. Okay, so I can't talk to them yet until I listen to the recording.
Type in safety. Mac? It's me. Fuck off, Jen. Yeah, okay, just listen. I need you to call off the explosion. Ethan's in the blast radius. Shit. He could get killed. What the hell's wrong with you? He snuck off. We're up here right now, trying to find him. Mac, please. All right, I'm on it. We'll halt the blasts. Fuck. You can't imagine the headaches this will create for me. Thanks, Mac. Whatever. Just doing my job.
they just ignored him. It's so fucked.
You know it's bad when Mac turns out to be the good guy.
You okay?
We're taking these fuckers down. This USB stick has what I need. Time to dig through it.
We're going to get them. For you, Gabe.
Ryan's pretty good at this detective stuff. We're gonna get them, okay?
Yeah, I know we will.
Whatever's going on with
Okay,
Typhon,
so
it wasn't worth Gabe's
one of
life.
the immediate consequences of if you took away Charlotte's anger and took it
How fucked
into
are we?
yourself
If we can't
would
work it
be-
out ourselves, I could always just seduce the truth out of Diane.
Oh, you really think so?
Yeah. You saw me in action, right?
Steph's comment.
Steph
But yeah,
went all in so we could get our hands on this.
one of
Let's
the
hope it
immediate
makes a
consequences of taking away taking
Gotta
in
find joy in
Charlotte's
the little
anger
things. Right,
would
Gabe?
be when, right after
part
you
of
listen
any good
to the
investigation.
recording, Alex would immediately,
Ryan brought this down from the
lash out in
station.
anger,
Hope it comes in
grab
handy.
the foosball trophy, and chuck it at the wall and shatter it into pieces. And that would obviously cause a blow up, a little blow up argument between
and a warm
between
beer.
Alex and Steph, because obviously Steph is gonna get mad because the foosball
Thanks
trophy
for spilling your
obviously has a lot of sentimental value to her.
This time,
Which they
I don't think Gabe would
re-emphasized
mind his
of
little
the
sister
fact of
messing
while
with
they
his
were
stuff.
waiting for you, she was holding it while talking to Ryan. So she
Gabe's call came in from the sat phone.
so they would
8:41
argue
PM.
and and
I should
Steph
find the
would
next call
storm
and
out of
see
the
if that has
apartment
any
for the rest of this investigation sequence. So she wouldn't be staying
This is
for the whole
ATST.
thing.
How can we feed you? Is the Good Pickins chicken thing still going on? It sure is. Nice.
But since we didn't do that, and we're more in control of our emotions and anger,
mashed potatoes and gravy?
Steph will be here for the whole thing, for the whole process, and comment and stuff as we put the pieces together.
Potatoes. Yeah, let's just do potatoes. You could do both for 50 cents extra.
Oh my god.
You still there? Yeah. No, no, that's okay, just the potatoes. Okay, I've got you down for a large order of spicy nuggets with potatoes. That'll be ready for you to pick up in about 30 minutes. Thanks.
That was riveting.
Lace Flowers, this is Riley. How can I help you?
Hey, babe, it's me.
Mac, hey, what's up?
I'm on lunch. Oh, you're not gonna believe what J-Man did this morning with some of the new dye. Hey, so I'm not sure about this part here.
It's Mac.
Is that Gabe?
Hey, Mac, can we talk later? I'm kind of busy.
Busy how?
Let's hang out when you get off, okay?
Hold up, why is Gabe there?
Okay, talk soon. I love you.
Wait, Riley!
Oh, Mac.
Hi, Belts Plumbing. How can I help you?
Hi, I'm of Typhon Mining. I think we had one of your plumbers up here last week.
Typhon Mining. Give me just 1 second to check our records. Yes, I have a record of a service call regarding some sewage backup.
Yeah, so, I don't think
Yeah,
it's
so
big.
this section here is clearly supposed to
I really can't.
mirror
Can you just send someone?
Someone out to you later this afternoon?
the Chloe and Max investigation sequence in
Typhon Mining, this is Diane.
in episode
It's Rose.
4
Hey,
of
Rose,
the original
busy as a bee
the
this
original
time of
Life is
year.
Strange.
You
So
have a second? Some folks have come
except
in with
obviously
questions about the
this
expansion
is a lot more straight,
I was hoping you could give me some
a lot more
answers.
straightforward
I'll do
and
my best.
less
What are the questions? Let's see here.
steps
Okay,
and
first
stuff to do
question,
than
how
in
many
the original
jobs do you
game.
expect to create by opening a second
Because
pit?
in the original
We'll be
game you
starting
had
with
like
25
3
new
sets of
positions,
clues,
but that number
and
is
then you
expected
had
to grow to 45
uh,
within the first year. Oop, give me just a
had to
moment here to jot that
take
down.
each set of clues and then
Next up,
eliminate all the needless information and piece out all the information that you actually need in all 3 sets
environmental outreach department.
about 2 to 3 times for each set, and then once you do all 3 sets, then you have to piece everything together
Yes, we will be increasing our transportation
between all the correct information from all 3 sets to finally get your thing. So it was, at the end of the day, it was like what, like a 7, like about a 7-step process of
Diane
getting,
is really good at pretending to be a
of
person.
finishing up, finding out where the dark room was and all that stuff.
Confirm the inspection set
So,
for next week. Yeah, let me grab Diane for you.
so yeah, this is a lot
Hi,
simpler.
Diane. I'm calling to
confirm inspections.
Yes. Did you have a chance to look over the email I sent?
I did. Everything looks great.
Glad to hear it. I'll see you Thursday then.
Have a good one.
You too.
There must be a lot riding on these inspections.
Okay, and then now the satellite phone call is literally the phone call that we just listened to in the cutscene. So that's exactly the same.
It's Diane. We have a problem. You're kidding. There's a kid lost in the mountains near
Oh
the
yeah, when you get the correct information you're looking for, it does this.
Lena?
Haven
It
is
like
your site,
grays
Diane,
everything
and
out and
therefore
kind of
this is your
turns it
decision. I know I don't need
into
to remind you of the stakes.
a small little voiced cutscene.
We've been over this. Anyone up there has disregarded posted notices and accepted full liability.
We're talking about a child. I'm just asking for 1 day.
If you postpone tonight's scheduled blast, you put Rhea in jeopardy. That puts the whole company in jeopardy. Is that what you want?
No.
Then do the math and make the right call. Email me when it's done.
I will.
What the hell is Rhea?
Must have been pretty damn important.
Maybe Diane says more about it in her email?
Maybe. Let me see if I can find it.
Lena.
Hello, Diane. Is it safe to assume you've gotten your emotions under control?
My emotions? Someone was killed last night because of a decision you made.
I would be very careful with what you say next. Who do you think is more at risk here? Me or you?
Excuse me?
Now, of course, we're all committed to helping you make it through this difficult period. We don't want to see anyone be scapegoated over an unavoidable accident, right?
Right.
Great. Then you and I are aligned. Who else knew there were people in the mountains?
Just my safety manager, Mac. He got their distress call just before I contacted you.
Do you trust him?
I think I can convince him to be trustworthy.
Good. Good. Only one point of contact, and you've got him handled. I think we're going to make it through this just fine. Speak to you soon.
Okay.
I refuse to feel bad for Diane in all this, but damn.
H&B Investigations. Bennett speaking.
Hi, Bennett. This is Diane Jacob. Lena told me.
Yep, been expecting your call.
Okay. I'm not sure what the next step is.
Just need all the pertinent information on the employee in question. Name, number, address, significant others. We'll handle the rest.
I see.
Just come by the office. My secretary will take everything down. No records that you were even there.
Got it. Okay. I'll come by tomorrow.
Looking forward to it.
It's so gross that Typhon has people watched.
Typhon Mining, this is Diane.
Hello, Diane. My name is Rory Praha. I'm a journalist with the Rocky Mountain Gazette. We'll be printing a story on last night's accident in the paper tomorrow. Would you like to provide a comment?
Yes, I would. Last night's accident was tragic, and made all the more unfortunate by the fact that it could have been avoided with a simple phone call.
A simple phone call. Can you speak more about that?
Of course. Typhon always has a safety manager on duty. One quick call from Mr. Chen to our 24-hour emergency line would have alerted us that there were people in the danger zone, and we could have
the amazing gaslighting that's going on right now.
Are other Haven citizens in danger of meeting the same fate as Gabe Chen?
Absolutely not. As long as you heed the warning signs, you will be safe. And if you ever do find yourself in an emergency, that's what our emergency line is for. There's no danger whatsoever.
All right. We'll be sure to include your comments. Thanks for giving me your time, Diane.
Have a nice day.
I almost threw up listening to that.
Same.
Typhon Mining, this is Diane.
Diane, it's Jason.
Hello, Deputy. You have good news for me?
I suppose I do. You are officially cleared to continue regular operation. The county no longer considers your pit an active crime scene.
Well, that's a huge relief.
Now, to be clear, the investigation is still open and active. Typhon hasn't been cleared of anything yet.
Sure, I understand. But can we start mining again?
Yes, you can start mining again.
Is there anything else?
Nope. No, that's it.
Well, thanks for the call.
Yeah, no problem. Take care, Diane.
You too.
Seems a lot easier to get away with murder than you'd hope.
Typhon Mining.
Diane?
Oh, hey, Joe. How are you?
I'm good. Doing real good. So I have a pretty good list of candidates to go over with you. Looks like I've got 40 names.
Great work. When can we go over it?
Hey, Diane, can I be candid for a moment?
Please.
It's just, well, we've all been following the news, and I don't know, after that accident,
Joe?
I just want to be sure there really are positions waiting for these people.
There's nothing to worry about. If you have qualified candidates to show me, I have jobs to offer them.
Glad to hear it. You free Tuesday afternoon? Around 3?
Sure.
Great. Looking forward to it.
Me too. See you later, Joe.
I hope Typhon has a nice severance package. Seems like a lot is hanging on these inspections. Whatever Typhon was up to, it looks like they've all but gotten away with it. Of course, that was Diane's idea. I'm gonna make sure this expansion fails if it's the last thing I do. This is the email Diane mentioned. So what is Rhea? Rhea went off undetected. Was there a second blast that night?
They only had permits for one.
What did Lena say? Without the scheduled blast, Rhea would be discovered? Shit.
the blast that killed Gabe was just a cover for another explosion?
We didn't hear another explosion, though. It must have gone off somewhere else.
If we can find out where it was, that might tell us what it was for. A second blast. He had a name, and a life, and a girlfriend, and a sister. I bet this is when Diane decided to start copying evidence to this USB stick. Wow, that's a funny way to spell criminal negligence. Damn, is this what Diane sold her soul for? What a polite way of saying, I control you, and don't forget it. Situation? You mean that guy you killed? Too bad money can't fix all of Typhon's problems. Wait, does this mean someone at Typhon feels actual human emotion? No, not buying it. He's talking about it like it's a sure thing. Who would have thought getting away with murder would be so bureaucratic? The timing of all this is too convenient to be a coincidence. And I thought above-ground mining was terrifying. Diane has dossiers on the entire Haven Council. That's not creepy at all. Typhon knows about Eleanor's dementia.
There we go, dementia confirmation, yay.
It won't be so secure once we tell Jed what really happened that night.
Code status, probable, secured.
I knew that affidavit gave me a bad feeling. Poor Ducky. I didn't know.
Probable strained relationship with daughter.
What? Pike has a... Okay. Bigger fish to fry right now.
Does he have a crush on you? So, seduce him to get his vote. That's pretty much what that is.
I guess Mac was right to be so paranoid. Holy shit. Mac's real name is John? It feels wrong to be looking at this. And yet, I can't look away. Fuck. They saw that?
Talking with a woman. No, they're kind of on to you.
This is about Rhea. But it doesn't tell me where it was. That's exactly the same time the blast that killed Gabe went off. The expected hall was left blank. No permit? That's gotta be illegal, right? Do all corporations use supervillain code names? Or just the evil ones? No notes. 'Cause you can't document a call you claim never happened. This is Rhea. Fuck. This map's too small to tell where this is. I need a map. I still need to find out where this is.
Okay, just trying
The
to
blast went off over 100 feet underground.
do something with that. No.
Whatever's going on with Typhon, it wasn't worth Gabe's life.
So, how fucked are we?
You got this.
We're going to get them. For you. Got your back.
Map. Switch the map.
That's the site of the 2008 Typhon mine collapse.
Wait, They set off a blast in their current mine to cover up a blast in their old mine?
That shaft was exhausted years ago. There's nothing left to dig up. What could possibly be down there that's so important to them?
Typhon just had to pass a bunch of inspections at the old site, didn't they?
Yeah, so?
So, I don't think they were digging something up. They were burying something.
And that's the end of the episode. Yeah, that's the very dun 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 end of the episode. Alright, so here's our decision percentages. We were never knocked out in battle. A lot more people fought the troll. And almost just as... and about half and half fought the serpent, or snake, as they refer to it. More people... well, that makes sense, because more people took Charlotte's anger away, so clearly more people were gonna have Steph storm out of the apartment. And 100% of people beat the boss, I guess. I don't know how you do the other thing for him to return for revenge, because clearly 0% of people did that, so I don't know how you do that. Okay, Riley still doesn't know about her dementia. We helped the song, we did the riddle, we did the backsmith. Yeah, there you go. Alright. So, that is the end of episode 3. So, we found out what Typhon is hiding, especially from the government, because the inspections from the government are clearly what they're trying to cover up. So now, in the next episode, we're going to use that information to try to get justice. And also, we're gonna be doing the spring festival thing. So we're gonna be doing that also. So that's gonna be fun for episode 4. So hope everybody enjoyed the episode, and more importantly, we got through this episode without any major glitches and stuff happening. So great for that. So JR here. Catch you guys later in the next episode. So everybody, have the great rest of your day, people, and catch you in the next stream.